Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you today. Gonna do an opening. Got a Hasbro. This is a retro Stinger. It's supposed to be anyway. I've had this box set aside for several months. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna open it today. Happy Easter, by the way. Easter was yesterday. Today is Monday. I have the day off, sort of. Have a ball game. Gotta go coach here in a couple hours. But beyond that, still got a family thing to go to here in a little bit. It's Easter, post-Easter Monday morning. So here we go. Loved the Stinger. Had it as a kid. It's weird. I say this and I can't remember. I remember lots of things from my childhood. Toys that I had, didn't have. But the ironic and weird part is sometimes I don't remember getting rid or losing them. So I know my mom got rid of a lot of my stuff. My play sets, my Star Wars play sets and Joe play sets and stuff, yard sale. So not happy about that. So even though my kids don't have a lot of stuff like that, well, yeah, I guess they do. My daughter has some Barbie houses. My son does have a giant Batman playhouse. So I'm not going to get rid of their stuff. I'm going to find a way to store it and make it work. So anyhow, here's what we're getting. And I was warned, not personally, just in a video I saw or a post, to be careful with this particular vehicle because it's not made like the original. And when I say that, they said there were some parts that, like the missiles, trying to put the missiles on, be very careful. It's very touchy. So hopefully this isn't extremely difficult to put together. No. And the ironic and weird part is I feel like, and I'm looking at it right now, I feel like it looks smaller than the original. I don't know, call me crazy. I probably am. Stickers, not going to put the stickers on just today in the video. I'm just going to put it together and show it off. I'll put the stickers on later because I don't have a ton of time. So yeah, that's that. But here's the sticker pad. Some blank ones. I'm not sure what those white ones exactly are. I'll have to look in the instructions. But hey, this shouldn't take long to put together at all. Just got to cut some pieces away. Here's the spare parts, meaning probably the steering wheel. I don't even know if can't even tell if there's a place for the steering wheel on this thing, truthfully. But anyway, we're gonna cut away. We're gonna get these. We're gonna free some people here, free some things. We're gonna check this bad boy out. So I've been aiming to do this for a while, and I figured, what the heck? It was this or the Bumblebee Stalker Awe Striker. So we're just gonna do this first. I do have a retro, or it's not retro, I guess. I do have an Awe Striker. I love the O-ring still. Love them. So there's that. I'll show him off real quick. So this guy in particular, love this figure. Unfortunately, I do not have one of the few things, well, I shouldn't say few, one of the figures that I don't have haven't had, don't have any longer is the Stinger driver. So anyway, did have this as a kid. Again, I say short time. I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to guess my mom got rid of it, cleaning out, making room. And maybe she asked me, it would have been one of those things. Maybe she said, can I get rid of this? And I said, yeah, dumbass me should have never done that if I did. But, you know, when you're a kid and your mom wants you to make room, probably promised me something else, too. I said, well, we'll get you this. You said you've been wanting one of these. Let's just get that, and we'll get rid of a few of these. My guess is that's how it went down. My mom's a pretty nice lady. She really is. So I don't know why she would have done that. Unless my dad told her. My dad, on the other hand, he had his moments when I was a kid. He's way better now. It's amazing what retirement does to people. Changes their whole perspective on life, so to speak. All right, well, regardless, let's get shaking here. So this thing's definitely a little more fragile than it used to be. Maybe I feel like it is, this part anyway. Here's the top. Now I don't know if I want to click that in yet because I got to see what my parts are. But again, I love this vehicle, and you're seeing a lot of people making the original. So and I'd sold, weird, funny but not funny, not too long ago, I don't know, several months ago I guess, but this past year I sold 2 original rockets. And again, that's another reason I know I had it, because I had the original rockets that go on it. So all right, so we got, here's the I believe in this to be the canopy piece. So we're going to pop that in place like so. Doors. Yeah, again, it said be careful, so I am going to be very careful as I do this, people, so be patient with me. Let's take this off. Let's just put this door on this way. This is the right way. It's tight. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't want to put too much pressure and break it, though. That's the problem I'm going to have. We do want to get it on there. See what I mean? Like, it's just... It's very, very tight. I didn't, and that's, again, that goes with what I have read, that these pieces are tight, so be careful and don't push too hard. All right, so next up, I'm looking around at all our pieces here to see what all we got. Steering wheel. I feel like it's a weird place for a steering wheel. There is an instruction down the bottom of this. I guess I probably ought to get it just in case. I'm just looking at the piece. I'm just looking at the piece itself. All right, one. Put the hood on. No, one. Oh, there's a steering column that goes up in this thing. That's what one of these pieces is. My guess is this is the piece. Yeah, I think this is the piece. This is the old steering column, which is odd. It doesn't feel like it fits very good. There, never mind. Got it. The steering wheel's gonna go in there too. Well, that's good, because I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, how in the world? Now the other part is getting this steering wheel in here. I'm telling you, this is the tricky part. I'm not so sure I shouldn't have put that steering wheel on first. The steering wheel looks very, very, very fragile. And I feel like this is an easy point that I can break apart. Already feels that way. I'm afraid, I feel like, there. I'm gonna try this differently. We're gonna try to put this steering wheel in first. Then there's the rear piece. I see that. Then it says to put the hood, the back piece. I mean, it doesn't look too difficult to do, but again, you just never know with this stuff. So here's the tricky part, getting this steering wheel. And again, I could very easily break this, which is not what I want to do, by the way. Just saying, it can be very easily broken. There. Got it. All right, now we're back in business for now. Let's keep going. So yeah, I got about a 15-minute window. Thought I'll do something. I'll put something together. We're gonna put this thing together. We're gonna put this thing together. I feel like it's fairly simple so far. We're getting together. And there's one of these bars that go on the back. That's the one that hooks upward. See, now that doesn't feel like it snaps in there very good. Unless I'm No, didn't put enough force on it. You got to be, I feel like you got to be careful with all this stuff. Okay, next. This shows that, this shows that. What's this thing? Is that a front piece? I think this is a front bumper, by the way. This is all the decals. So again, I'm trying to figure this out. This shows, I'm betting this front bumper piece goes with this thing here. I don't know, this is like, it's got places to snap in. Weird, I just don't see where it goes. There's that, I see that. And I see how this piece appears to fit. Judging by that thing anyway, I see how it appears to fit. Weird, because this is the part that you can't really see. This little lip here. So yeah, I don't know, that's the tricky part of this whole thing. I think these two, okay, so this goes together here. Okay, got it. I figured this out. So we're just down to the one piece itself. So this goes here, and this goes here. We're almost there. Let's put the, like I said, I'll put the decals on later. I apologize. I just don't, I wanted to squeeze this in. Been wanting to open this thing for a while, so I am, but then I gotta go do a little family thing, and I got a ball game to go coach, so I don't know. There we go. There's that part. My personal opinion is, let's put these missiles on first. This is the part that said be very careful about, and I'm gonna assume that's these top two. Yep, they're kind of flimsy, so we want to be very careful. Yep, it's the top two. These middle pieces, be careful. This is the piece the people were talking about in the video or whatever I record or post that I saw. Because see, every time I push a little too hard, it starts to bend. You got to be really careful with that. So that part, yeah, that's for sure. So now it's just a matter of getting this front piece on the way it's supposed to, and then we're ready to go. I'm ready to put him in there, ready to eventually put the decals on, which again I said will not be until later time, so I do apologize for that. Maybe I can post a after the fact. There. Okay. I'm not putting this on just yet until I get this frontal piece on. Trying to figure this 3 out. It doesn't really read off how. It shows you a tiny picture in the front. See, there's 3. Just a tiny picture on what to do. And then I look at it from this point of view. Because it doesn't show this. Oh, I think I figured it out. I did. This piece, that's what it was. Those pieces slide in. Okay, almost there. So, once again, very cool piece. Haven't had this since I was a kid. Dude just slips in there very easily. I don't remember it being easier than that. All right, yep, I gotta get moving, get this part finished, but there he is. Here we are. Again, it's weird. I feel like every time I do something with retro original Joes, I look at these things, these vehicles, these parts, these pieces, and I'm like, was it really this small? I mean, I don't remember it being this small. Was it? Was it actually? I don't know. Apparently, maybe it was. I don't know. Just telling you what I see. This side's a little, it needs to come out a little bit. I don't think it can, but this side's pushed in just a little bit. It's probably the plastic, the mold of the plastic didn't quite perfectly make it, but I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't want to break it because everything's in place where it's supposed to be now. So, all right, guys, there it is, the Stinger with Stinger driver. And again, I am going to put the decals on later, but that's the gist of it. Be careful here, be careful here. You get one or find one put together to display it, be very careful. I think I'm getting an elbow or something because I can't get this door shut. There we go. But there he is. Hopefully you can see him good. All right, guys, there it is, a Stinger. And then, of course, if I didn't mention, I was going to mention, I've seen lots of places where people have posted these for 6-inch and they're printed, which, I mean, honestly, I look at this thing, I feel like this could be easily 3D printed, so I get why they have made these. But, all right, guys, there it is, the Stinger, Cobra Stinger and driver. So, all right, that's it, guys. That is all she wrote. Again, I apologize for not putting the stickers on. File card, just like on the original vehicles, on the back there, if you want to get it. No window, though. Windowless packaging for this guy, but hey, he's all there. So I'm going to do the stickers again, like I said, later on down the road. Not this moment. I don't have the time, but there it is, guys. So hey, hit that like, subscribe button. You want to check out more videos and reviews. And as always, with Stinger and Stinger Driver, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.